Day 65, we got duck hunt. As you can see on the screen, I started a little early. I think it's the first time that I started drawing without realizing that I didn't hit record. I drew duck hunt and gris on the same day, so I think that maybe was part of it. Is I was already in like that hyper focus, mindset, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I didn't even like hit record on this. And then on top of that, this is the shortest time that I've spent drawing on any of these drawings so far. I think it's pretty easy to tell. Any of these that are like monochromatic or close to monochromatic take a lot less time. I don't have to sit there and fiddle around with like different colors and getting the right color, and then like, going in for each color. Everything like that is like so much easier. So the idea for this one, I Duck Hunt was not on my list of games to draw at all. But I just had this funny idea of like doing an impact shot of the bird getting shot. Because I haven't done anything like super actiony, super like anime, if that makes sense. And I think I was watching something where there was like an impact shot, and I was like, I wonder what I could do for that. My first thought was Duck Hunt, the game, and for some reason, like I had this memory of playing it, and it would show something kind of similar to this. So in my head, like this is like what I'm drawing right now is what I remember the game being. Not to the level of detail that I did, but I remember there was like a white square, which was true when I looked back at gameplay from the game. There was like a white square that flashes on the screen, but that's literally all that shows. But in my head, there was like a black outline of a duck, and then like the whole screen was black, but there was white outlines of like the trees, the grass, and the bush. So that's just what I ended up doing. I have this like super rough draft that I drew completely off off stream, off recording. Then I'm just gonna only draw the lines that are facing the duck. I've never done anything like this, so it was like very much like I'm not sure if this is gonna look good at all. I think the final product looks. I'm confused at how I feel when I look at it, to be honest. I'm glad that I did it, first of all. I should probably just say that. Because it is something different and new. And it's like when I draw these things every single day, it is hard to find something that is challenging in a way that is like new. Like, yeah, I mean, you guys watch the videos, you guys know I'm not very good at anatomy. But I feel like that's completely different. Like me bashing my head against a wall for getting anatomy right is completely different from me trying to do an impact shot, for instance. So I was very happy to do that for this one. I think the two things that sort of throw this one off a little bit for me, and it's not like a huge like downside, it's more of like I just don't really know how to feel about the decisions that I made for this, is the white square. I feel like something has to change about the white square. I think maybe I did it too big, like maybe draw it only within the inner perimeter of the red crosshair. And then the other thing is I think that it's possible I just get rid of the white square, and I also get rid of the boxy crosshair and instead do like a circle crosshair. More like the one in Smash Bros, like the one where Duck Hunt Dog uses like his side smash or his up smash, like a crosshair more like that, and then just don't have the white square. But I don't know. I say that, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of like that I stuck to the original in some sort of callback sense, in some sort of way. I respect the decision I made there. That's why this is like a very confusing piece of art. It would be hard for me to rank this against my other art. That's something I like to do. Recently, I heard someone say that like, oh shit, okay, I'll try to remember this for a different video.